So I instead decided to go and see. Oh, I stayed for Skyline. Oh my gosh, Skyline is going to be the movie of the summer. It looks so fun. The storyline is great. It's about how these alien creatures come down over, I believe it's Los Angeles, are abducting people, coming down to invade Earth. The humans are fighting them. It just is, it's going to be a huge, fun video movie to watch. I'm sure the game that will come out will be great. And I'm really excited because the writer and producer were there, and the film is completely independent. So they are the final decider makers. So for once, we won't have a movie by committee because I think that's what's wrong with Hollywood, all these movies being done by committee and by market research. I think a great movie, um, whether it's your type of movie or not, speaks to your heart. And for it to speak to your heart, it has to come from someone else's passion. And I ended up going to room 7AB because I couldn't get into the room I wanted. And I sat through the Center for Cartoon Studies, which is a program for people interested in being cartoonists. It's a training slash secondary school program for people out of high school. But what was the really most awesome panel I've been to was the one called the Spotlight on Drew Struzan, who is the person who did all the great posters back in the day, the Star Wars trilogy, the Temple of Doom, the Back to the Future posters. I didn't realize looking at them when I was younger, those are artist renderings. And when I say artist renderings, I mean that he painted them. And then after he painted them, I simply took a photo or made a copy of it, and that was what the poster was from. Because I remember when I was younger thinking I didn't understand why they didn't look exactly like the poster, and I assumed it was just interpretation of where they use the lighting or put something over the camera to fuzz them up or something. I mean, who knew? So now that mystery has been solved. Mr. Struzan, last name is spelled Struzan, has a new book out talking about his process in creating the posters, as well as some of his iconic photos. And since he has decided to retire, he's been painting for himself, and there's a little bit about his own passion and his own idea of what he'd like to put down on canvas. It was a great panel. He is a charming, funny man, and Mr. Frank Dermont was there, who was also in the film industry, and they're all sort of chatting, and I guess they're friends. I finished up the night watching a extremely silly live action play based on original Star Trek with Romulans fighting humans and um, uh, other alien creatures. It was very silly. I didn't pay complete attention because I was just sitting in there because I was really excited to not miss my favorite show on the Sci-Fi Channel, which is Eureka. And it was really exciting because Joss Whedon was there, who Josh Whedon, who is going to be a semi-regular character on Eureka in the coming year. So yay! This episode was a good episode. It was like one of those ones where they're sort of bridging and creating branches onto other ideas. So it was nice. The Haven episode, one of the stars was there. He's very nice. He's gorgeous. He has six-pack abs. He's like just hot smoking. Um, this episode was not very good. It was kind of slow, didn't make sense, and I hope that it was just an anomaly because if it's going to be bad every week, I probably will not tape it or watch it any longer. But the cast was very nice. And after I did that, they're having Mega Piranha with an introduction from Tiffany, but I just saw that a couple weeks ago when it was on TV, and it's one of those movies where you see it once, it's funny, you